Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck, and remember these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, you might want to watch your cusp sign on certain months because some months the psychic predictions and messages could be coming to you from there. I've received several emails about this and comments from people that are finding this to be the case. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your April 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret. This could be, somebody could have a drinking problem around you, an alcoholic, or somebody, you could have a problem with drinking. Not always. Sometimes it does come up with the Five of Cups, but usually this is some kind of sadness, loss, or regret about something. You may feel like some things are like going wrong, or you may feel in April like with what's going on out in the world, maybe you are feeling like you can't handle it, or like you're feeling overwhelmed by it emotionally. And you don't want to seem erratic or irresponsible. I do get that. You may even be feeling like there were some shattered hopes, dreams, or emotions that could have been related to a love relationship that broke up for you in the past, or some friendship that didn't go well, or you're not friends with them anymore, or some family situation that didn't go well. It doesn't mean it's happening in April. It just means you feel emotionally regretful about it in April. You may feel like you're very upset about that or the situations in the world, and that you kind of want to escape from it, like you don't want to think about it anymore. And you are kind of concerned, like you have your pride, you have your dignity, you don't want to come off like you can't be responsible or like you can't handle what's going on, whether it be at work or with your family, or things that are happening in the world. You may feel particularly antsy, like you want to get out of there. Maybe you feel like you're going stir crazy, you want to get out of your home, or you are stir crazy about your area and you want to get away from it. It could be because of what's going on in the world, but there could be other factors that could be driving that up for you. I feel like you're doing everything in your power to be very careful. Like very careful about everything, washing things down, taking care of business in the most effective way that you can without doing harm to yourself, your loved ones, or you're being very responsible, and you want to seem responsible and on top of it. That is important to you. You may feel like people in your life have demeaned you or didn't appreciate you. This could be happening. That message could apply to April, but it could also be that you felt that people have demeaned you or insulted you or haven't appreciated you in the past, and you're thinking about it in April. So that could be that message could apply to April, or it could have already happened and you're ruminating about it in April. The next card you have is Five of Swords. This is standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors, or having to stand up for yourself or your rights or your beliefs at this time. If you have an argument with somebody, you could very likely would win the argument. I do feel that you are going to hear, or you have known about, or you become aware of, that there has been some people that have been saying some stuff about you behind your back. I feel like you find that out, or you know it, or you know, it's coming up here. You may be really angry and say, if you don't like what I'm saying to you, get out or clear the deck, like beat it. Like I get you feeling like you don't want people to disrespect you. The word respect has come up here a couple of times in this reading already. Responsible and respect. I feel like you've kind of had it of people like laughing at you, or if you feel like they've been laughing at you or making a joke of you or making a mockery out of what you say or do or believe. I feel like you're really fed up with it and you've had it. Now, this could be going on because, we've all had to stay at home. So it could be someone or people in your home that, tensions could be getting frazzled and rattled here. You actually have 3 5s in your reading. And 5s are always some kind of sadness or loss. 5 of Swords is the strongest of the 5s because if there's an argument, you'll win. But you don't have easygoing energy here this month. And Sagittarius, I don't like to give negative readings. And I know people have criticized me. Oh, you give negative readings. I don't want to hear you say negative things. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, so, other people could maybe look at this and they want to put a positive spin on it to get thumbs up, likes, and subscribers and followers and what all that. I would like to have that too, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell you things to just blow smoke at you. I'm not. I'm going to tell you what I really get. I do feel there's also some of you Sagittarians have some people that if they haven't been gossiping or laughing at you or mocking you behind your back, they're bitching about you behind your back. So if you're a boss or a parent, or or it could be your significant other, there's some things going on here. And I'm going to tell you what, I read this card. This card comes up. How many years have I been doing readings? I don't know. My youngest son is now 19. I've been doing psychic readings professionally for 19 years. I don't always pick that up with this card. It's coming up for you here though. I see you saying enough is enough. If you don't like it, get out. Or if you don't like it, you want to put a stop to this. What's going on? You don't want to hear it anymore. You want respect. You feel your tolerance of other people and their stuff that they're pulling is waning. You're not feeling like you want to put up with it. You're kind of at the end of your rope or at the end of your tether about it. And I feel like you're kind of fed up because you feel like you're giving people good advice or good help or assistance or knowledge, and they're not listening to you or they don't buy it. So I feel like you're aggravated over that as well. You have the moon next, and the moon is secrecy and deception and romance. It could be secrecy by itself. It could be romance by itself. It could be your own psychic ability and your own intuition is going to be at an all-time high and peak in the month of April 2020. This could also mean be careful of an illusion. There could be things going around you that are an illusion. Your trusted sources of interest or your trusted sources of income are coming through for you, or information. I see you kind of going on a quest, but it's like an information quest. An information quest and also a quest of, let's put it this way. After everything settles down with what's been going on in the world, and things go back to whatever normal is going to be after this is over, it's not going to go back exactly the same. It's going to be different, but you will be putting things in place and setting things in place again for the future. Should anything like this ever happen again, you're going to be like, I'm going to have this set in place, that set in place. You're going to be on a path of new discovery of protections, cautions, methods, knowledge, to be helpful and protective to you, your family, those you love and care about. I do feel like there's sadness around you. I do feel that you're going to cry and say, I don't understand. Also in the fact, like, again, I go back to the Five of Swords. You may feel personally attacked, or your feelings could be hurt. That's really what I'm picking up. I guess that's the words I want to say here. Like, I pick up sadness because I pick up hurt feelings. Like, your feelings are going to be hurt of all that I've already discussed that came up in the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords card. Those things are creating hurt feelings for you. You may even kind of cut yourself off or distance yourself off from some people and say, have it your way, but you can do it or think or believe or act in whatever way you want, but I'm distancing myself from you now. Even though we all are having to practice social distancing, it's a different kind of distance. Even if they live in the same house as you, you're going to be distancing yourself from them. This could be emotionally speaking. I really truly feel like you've been undermined. That could be happening at work, but for many of you, this is happening, I feel, with those that are closest to you. The next card you have in the reading here is the World, and this is you being in control. The planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more control. This card could also symbolize a new karmic cycle beginning for you, a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. You may be in such a spin that you're going to be like, watch me work. Watch me do this and watch me get this done and that done and this done and that done. And I don't care what you do. I don't need your help. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I'm not doing anything for you. I'm busy. You want to help? Help. You don't? Go away or beat it. Like, I get you. You are in that center of that laurel wreath. And you're protecting yourself from other people. I don't normally read that card as this way, but this is how it's coming up for you in this reading. I feel like you're kind of feeling like you're confronted with challenges on too many areas. I feel like you feel confrontation either from a bunch of different people, like this one's challenging you, that one's challenging you, this one's challenging you, and that one's challenging you. Or it's like your family's challenging you, your love partner's challenging to you, your financial situation is challenging, and your work is challenging. It's either, different quadrants of area, different quadrants that are challenging to you, or different people, or a combination of those things. And you may surprise everybody because the next move you make is going to be different than what people are expecting you to do. So I feel between 3 to 5 months time. Now it could be 3 to 4 weeks time, but it really feels like 3 to 5 months time. You're going to make some changes or decisions that are going to blow people's minds, and they're not going to be expecting it. But because of what's going on out in the world, in your life, confrontations, people not respecting you, you feeling hurt feelings, arguments you've had with people, regrets you've had about decisions you've made or things or relationships or things that have gone on in the past, a combination of all these things is going in the new path that you're going to follow, that you're going to get things in order and you're going to protect yourself and do different protocols and have different things set in place when the world gets reset to whatever it's going to be. And then you're going to blow their minds with what you decide you're going to do. Some people in your life are going to be happy with it and some people and like it. And some people are going to be quite thrown off guard and not happy with it and not like it. You're like really gathering knowledge right now. And you're taking all this knowledge and you're going to put this knowledge and wisdom that you've been gaining over the years and now, and you are going to put it to good use moving forward in the future. It's like you're going to have the heart of the lion, where you're going to have a lot of courage and bravery, but also hear me roar. I know you're not a Leo, but there is some Leo energy coming in here of that's going to, of how you're going to be courageous and bold and speak what you want to say and move forward. Now here's your third 5. Couldn't believe you got 3 5s, Sagittarius. And my guides told me to do your sign last. So I don't know, maybe it's because there were all these 5s. I'm not really sure. I don't know why they tell me to do what signs in what order. I don't go by Aries first, Taurus. Yes, in the mid-month updates, but not in these monthly readings at the beginning of the month. So you got 5 of Rods. This is an internal struggle going on in you, or you could be arguing with family members, co-workers. There could be anger, jealousy here. But like I said, it could be an internal struggle going on. I feel like you're dealing with some people that want to be first, or they want to put themselves first, or they want to put their ideas first. So it's not just a struggle with you. There's other people struggling here. If you have multiple people that live in a home, they could be really arguing with each other, saying that you started it, that you did this and you did that and you started it. I feel like this is going to rile you up in a way that's going to make you shut down emotionally and want to retreat from it. I feel like you're going to be aggravated because there's going to be people pulling at straws, grasping at straws, and pushing each other's buttons. I feel that some people around you, it could be one person, but it could be multiple people, I'm picking up antagonizing behavior. Like you could be around some people that are being very antagonistic to each other. If this is not happening in your home life, then this is happening in a job or a workplace situation. This could be among coworkers. Maybe you're a supervisor, or maybe you're in the pool of people and they're starting to fight and call each other names, call each other out, wanting to be first, not wanting to listen to each other, grasping at straws, pushing each other's buttons. It all comes up here. And I feel like whether it's happening in your home or with your family members or with loved ones or at work, I do feel like you are going to want to distance yourself from this. And maybe you're going to quit, or maybe you're going to retreat to your room, or try to distance yourself from these people. If you have to live with them, that's going to be a lot harder. But I do get distancing, and distancing emotionally and physically comes up here. And that came up earlier in your reading. So that's a theme you have going on here with this 5 of Rods card. I feel like the solutions to this really come about more in June, July, or August. I don't feel the solutions are coming up in April, and maybe not even in May. Because in May, I still feel like there's residuals or kind of like jumbled up confusion emotionally from what went on with the 5 of Rods card. Now, I pulled the gemstone crystal for you already from the bag of gems just to save time, because these videos are long enough as they are. And the gemstone you got to work with, wear, meditate with, carry in your pocket, put in your bra, sleep with it under your pillow, wear in a beaded bracelet, or wear as a pendant, or just hold or have around your presence in the month of April is aquamarine. So you got aquamarine as the best gemstone for Sagittarius to work with in the month of April. You need this stone because this stone is going to bring you peace. It's going to bring you peace, and it's going to give you a sense of more calm and tranquility, which you need, clearly. This is going to help you show your best side and your true side, and show your personality and your light in the best light. It's going to help you express yourself and be yourself in the most positive way. It's going to help you to be able to hear the real truth and accept it. Whether it's coming from what's going on out in the world, or whether it's coming from people arguing and fighting at home, or people arguing and fighting at a job or a business. It's also going to aid you if you are having restless sleep. So some of you Sagittarians may have restless sleep in April, and this is going to help you with that. It's going to accentuate the positive things and where you need to be more noticed or more noticeable. Like if you're trying to apply for a new job, or if you're or at your place of business or at home, you're trying to make a point. It's going to make you more noticeable, and people take more note of what you're projecting, what you're saying. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much, Sagittarius, for watching my readings. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry you didn't get the best of cards having 3 5s here, but it is a transitory thing. It will pass. I'm always honest with you about what I get, so I hope you don't shoot the messenger with these messages. Always watch your rising sign, because maybe that's going to be more speaking to you more clearly or directly in this month of April, if you don't find that this goes along with your sun sign, if it's not making sense to you. But keep in mind, they are predictions, so sometimes it takes a month for this to come out. I'm recording this on March 24th. It'll be published at the end of the month after it's edited and uploaded. So these predictions are going to take place in the month. So you might not know that they resonate with you right at the start of the month. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do want to subscribe, hit that notification bell when you do. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As always, every month I always talk about what my latest Vimeo videos that I record from my Vimeo on-demand pages that are filled with psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for a variety of very specific topics. And the most recent links I always post below the videos at the, each time I post a video here on YouTube. So the most recent videos, and those links are always available on my website too, by the way, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have listed that I record for Vimeo, which I have over 1,600 videos on Vimeo right now, all chock-filled with predictions and messages using a variety of divination tools, my crystal, tarot cards, oracle cards. So you click on go to the video series you want, click on the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, the first video series link I have posted below is what's lucky and new for you in 2020 Psychic Tarot reading, and I pulled an additional oracle card for you as well. So there's 6 tarot cards plus an oracle card for what will be lucky and new for you in 2020, and you might want to watch your rising sign on that. They were very interesting readings. I hope you decide to check them out. If you would like to see what's going on for the area of love and romance in your life in the year of 2020, you might want to get my big love readings for each sign of the zodiac for 2020, where I use tarot cards, oracle cards, crystal, and gemstone. That's a lot of divination tools in one video for both the couples of your sign and the single people of your sign. So you might want to check those out if you haven't checked them out already. And I would recommend watching your rising sign and your Venus sign if you know it. For me, my Venus sign really made sense. Yours might as well if you know it. If you would like to get the crystal reading for this month, at the end of every video, I stop the video and I do an expanded reading where I look into my crystal and I get visions, messages, and predictions from my spirit guides to expand on this Psychic Tarot reading here for the month of April 2020. I do one every month at the beginning of every month. If you would like to get that link is also below this video for you, Sagittarius, for this month of April. If you would like to donate to this channel, I have created a donation link that is connected to PayPal. And I'm very thankful and appreciative to those who have been very generous and been donating to my channel. Thank you so much for that. And if you would like to receive more messages and predictions from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on YouTube, that I channel my spirit guides messages using different divination tools, You can see those predictions and messages on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use tarot cards, oracle cards, like I said, many divination tools I use and give you predictions there. And they are not just for the day I post the predictions. Sometimes they go out a couple weeks, a couple months, several months even in some cases. And many people find that those messages speak to them and make sense for them and resonate with them. And you might as well. And I'd love to see you there on my social media pages. I want to say here that I want to let you know I've been saying prayers for all of us for our optimum health and wellness and protection. I wish you an absolutely fabulous month of April, Sagittarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.